Hello, hungry people. Today we are making Chipotle inspired, like Chipotle chicken, rice, beans, and some veggies. It's nothing crazy or intense, but I'm like a at-home cook. I like things to be very easy, so that's what we're going to do today. So the number one important thing is obviously your chicken for this recipe. So you're going to need some kind of like Chipotle pepper and adobo sauce thing. I got this one from my grocery store, and it's usually under $3. And I have by mistake bought just like the adobo sauce and it didn't have the chipotle peppers, but it worked fine too. But I like it spicy, so this is kind of spicy chicken. So yeah, that's why I prefer it with the chipotle peppers. We're basically making a marinade first, and I prefer to marinate my chicken for at least 6 hours to overnight. So definitely try and think, to prep this before, because it tastes so much better once it's been marinated for a long time. So we're using garlic, cumin, cayenne pepper, and oregano. And I just dumped this entire jar of the sauce because I don't know what else I'm going to use it for. So I dump it, and then you see how the chipotle peppers are whole. I will break them apart just so I get more of the seeds of spiciness flavoring all throughout my chicken. Like I said, this is a spicy chicken meal, okay? And for today, I basically let it marinate for about 5 to 6 hours-ish. The veggies I'm using are 3 bell peppers, so I went ahead and chopped them up. Have you guys seen that angry chef on TikTok and how he taught you how to chop bell peppers? Well, I didn't know how to do that the way he did it, and I did it, and it's so much easier. So yeah, angry chef. So I like my veggies very roasted and cuminy, so I just put a ton of cumin on it. I put some water, and so that's gonna help soften it up, and then we'll have some nice roasted bell peppers. But the beautiful thing of cooking at home is you can buy what you prefer. So if you don't like bell peppers, or you want some onions added to that, or I don't know, some other veggies, do it, girl. You got this, or guy, whatever. So I prefer this with jasmine rice. So I just went ahead and made my rice, and I put bay leaf in my rice. Now it's time for the chicken. So I'm just putting them on my cast iron skillet with these tongs. And it's basically on medium-high heat, and I'm just gonna let that sit there. These are big pieces of chicken, so you just want to make sure it cooks thoroughly. We're also gonna put this in the oven, which is why I'm preheating my oven around 350 degrees right now. So even though these are hefty pieces, they will get cooked through okay. If you're not sure, get your thermometer out, your chicken thermometer. Also, please don't judge my kitchen. Please keep in mind, I have a very small little kitchen, okay? Let me live my life. I'm just a girl trying to cook at-home meals. Thank you so much. And I do flip the chicken, but I also like the peppers and stuff you see on top. I'll take that off and then put it on the other side. I learned the peppers will just kind of burn or whatever if I don't do that, so I just keep it on the top side of it so it's still there. And then I also include it in the final meal, so that's why I like to keep the peppers nice and on top and not too burnt. And our rice is done, so nice and fluffy. And this is how I love my vegetables, a little charred, nice and soft. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Was I munching on this while waiting for the chicken to cook? Absolutely. So I just transferred the chicken to this baking pan because my skillet I have can't fit all 3. So this is just bigger and I can get all 3 cooked at the same time. So we're just going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. I have some black beans. I love my black beans. So we're just heating that up with the leftover oil from the bell peppers. Unfortunately, I'm dumb. So after these beans were nice and toasty, I put them in this container, and then I forgot to eat them with the final meal. But don't worry, I had them after making this video, and it was scrumptious and delicious. But my bad. So now that our chicken's done, we're going to go ahead and start shredding them. I just used 2 forks. That's the one method I saw, and I just stuck to it. But if you have an easier one, please let your girl know. I just love shredded chicken. So we have all of our food, we just have to put it together, and I did add some lettuce. So some other things you can add are sour cream or guac, but the only thing is I usually do sour cream and I was out of sour cream, but I had this Chick-fil-A avocado dressing, so I just went ahead and used that, and it was delicious, but kind of the same effect with guac if you can make guac or buy guac, whatever. So now it's time for a taste test. And you know what? This just tasted so good. This is like my fourth time making it. It literally lasts, like most of the chicken, it lasts me about 4 days, which is awesome. Again, I live by myself and I mostly eat this for dinner and maybe a little bit of lunch, but mostly dinner is where I eat like the big hunks of them. Big hunks of them. Anyway, but I really love this meal. I think you can switch it up too. Like if you just make the chicken, you can use the extra ingredients. Instead of rice, just make it tacos. Like you can diversify the types of meal you make if you can, like, you know, get the chicken down. I absolutely love this meal. Let me know what you guys thought, or if you have any tips or tricks for me. I would love that. Again, I'm just like a home cook, nothing, you know, professional. So let a girl know. If you have any questions, let me know. And honestly, I love making cooking videos. This is only like my, I don't know, third or fourth one. So if you like it, please let me know and subscribe to see more videos from me. Bye!